Good morning. The American people are experiencing the most wide-open, catastrophic border crisis in our nation's history because of Joe Biden's failed leadership. Just last week, the May border numbers were released, proving that Biden's executive order further incentivized illegal immigration. May was the 39th straight month where monthly illegal immigrant encounters were higher than even the highest month under President Trump. Joe Biden's open border policies continue to devastate American communities. Just last week, we saw the horrific news that the beautiful, innocent 12-year-old girl, Jocelyn Nungaray, was brutally murdered and assaulted by criminals here illegally. Criminals who were encountered by Border Patrol, but due to the failures of catch and release, were released to commit this heinous crime. Justice must be served, and they must be immediately deported. This needless human tragedy is the most recent loss from this humanitarian crisis devastating American communities and families. Since Joe Biden took office and implemented his failed far-left Democrat open border agenda, 10 million illegal immigrants have invaded our country. Just last night, we heard that Joe Biden had released over 400 illegals with ties to ISIS into our country, and that over 50 of them are still roaming free. This is a national security risk and a direct result of Joe Biden's failed far-left Democrat open border policies. In my district in upstate New York in the North Country, the northern border has seen record illegal crossings, including individuals on the terrorist watch list. The American people know what a secure border looks like. Under President Trump, we saw the most secure border in modern history, building the wall, ending catch and release, and implementing Remain in Mexico. This week, House Republicans will deliver where Joe Biden has failed, using our appropriation bills to return to the successful border security policies of President Trump. I also wanted to note yesterday, House Republicans released a report exposing Joe Biden and his campaign's illegal and unconstitutional collusion with 51 disgraced former intelligence officials, including signatories of the statement that were actively contracted with the CIA, and the weaponization was at the highest levels of the CIA to cover up the Hunter Biden laptop story. House Republicans will continue to expose this blatant and illegal weaponization of the federal government and hold both Joe Biden and his administration accountable through our constitutionally mandated role of oversight. Tomorrow, all eyes will be on Georgia, where the American people will hear directly from President Trump as well as President Joe Biden in the first debate. It will be clear to the American people that President Trump's America First agenda delivered the securest border in our nation's history, a booming economy helping families, small business, manufacturers, and farms, American energy independence, and peace through strength. Compare that to today, Joe Biden's feckless, failed, and catastrophically weak record. With that, we're honored to be joined by the Homeland Security Appropriations Subcommittee Chair, Mark Amodei, to discuss how House Republicans are returning to strong border security policies through the appropriations process. Mark.